Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is a dynamic assessment? Dynamic assessments involve systematic deviations from the standardized test to determine whether individuals benefit from any type of aid. This will include the process called testing the limits, in which an examinee is provided with a sequence of extra clues. For example, an evaluator may refer to an unknown object in pretend play and then later notice an individual picked up on a new word and began using it. This is an example of dynamic testing in practice. The child abuse allegation that a counselor reported based on a client's indication were investigated and dismissed. The client later admits that he lied because he was angry with his parents. In other situations, the client avoids taking responsibility for his actions. What best defines the client's tendencies to blame others in order to avoid consequences? A. Attention. B. Escape. C. Sensory stimulation. D. Inattention. The answer is B. This child's tendency to blame others in order to avoid consequences is escape. Some children and young people will lie to diffuse a situation and escape from potential blame or the situation itself. I would recommend looking into how attention and escape work with these clients who lie about child abuse allegations so that we have knowledge of when it does occur to us so that we know what may be going on with our clients who like to frequently lie about these false allegations. An adept group leader will A. Attempt to safeguard clients against risks. B. Work to reduce risks and dangers. C. A and B. D. Let the group handle the dangers on their own. The answer is C. An adept group leader will attempt to safeguard clients against risks and work to reduce risks and dangers. It is unethical to let the group handle the dangers on their own without guidance, and informing the groups that there will be potential risks in the first initial session is a part of the informed consent and confidentiality. What is domain reference testing? Domain reference testing breaks the evaluation to specific domains of ability, for example, math ability and reading ability. A 22-year-old client is experiencing gender dysphoria. They grew up in a devout Christian family of immigrants. They identified as homosexual after high school but hid it from their parents because they felt guilty and certain they would be viewed as a disappointment. What approach would help a counselor understand this transgender client's experience of prejudice and exclusion? A. Use intersectionality to view the contextual manifestations. B. Understand the complexities of gender identity and expressions. C. Explore their internalized stigma and transphobia. D. Provide them with psychoeducation about their condition. The answer is A. Using intersectionality to view their contextual manifestations will help the counselor understand this transgender client's experience, prejudice, and exclusion. Intersectionality recognizes the individual's experiences that are shaped by intersecting in multiple identities within their communities. It is essential to maintain various social stratifications that exist, such as race and ethnicity with the gender identity. I would recommend doing more research on transgender information, as well as how it affects individuals among the different races and ethnicity groups. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.